So I just had a very weird experience. I was driving under the highway, and there's a stoplight on this side of the highway, then you go under the highway, and then there's a stoplight again to go through there for the people that are merging on each side, getting on and off the highway. And there's like a homeless guy. I'm trying to think of his appearance. It was like he was dirty, but not. He had like dirty clothes. It was just his. It wasn't like he was covered in dirt, but he didn't have a fresh, a shininess to his skin at all. He looked like he was maybe 50s, 60s, but because of lifestyle, not very young, despite the opportunity for that. So there's two semis, like 5 car lengths behind me, and he's literally stepped off the median like he's going to cross the traffic, but he's waiting in the gutter or the curb there. For personal reference, it's the west side of the highway underneath 119, or underneath I-25 on 119, and I was going west. And so the guy's off to the right of me, and he's standing there in the gutter, and I go past him. It's like he was waiting, and I look in the rear view. I'm like, well, hopefully he doesn't go, or if he does, hopefully he runs. This is my empathic, unconscious mind that always does this stuff. I'm like, well, hopefully he runs if he goes. And he literally starts like tiptoeing, but like tiptoeing on his heels, like he has a hard time walking. And so he's like tiptoeing like on his heels, walking out into the street with these two semis coming. I'm like glancing in my rear view like, what the fuck? What's gonna happen? And it was like, I don't know if the semis stopped because other traffic started merging in between me and where the semis were back there. So I don't know. It didn't look like they stopped. It looked like they went through the light where the guy had walked before it got out of view by another vehicle behind me. He was in the middle. Like, say if the screen here is the width of the truck, the front of it, the guy is like tiptoeing, and he was like right here when it went out of view. So I don't know if he got in between this semi and the other one next to it. But I've had these experiences. This isn't the first one. This is why I'm making this log here. Because I'm like, it was almost like that guy wasn't even there to everybody else. Like, it didn't seem like the truck slammed on the brakes. No other traffic had any reaction. So I'm wondering, did he walk slowly at first and then sprint the last couple feet that I couldn't see? Or I don't know, it was just very odd. I'm guessing he made it across, but I honestly don't see how that's possible. I don't see him tiptoeing out to the middle of a 2-lane road with 2 semi-trucks and standing in between them while they go by and then continuing to cross traffic. I'm like, this guy didn't look like he was in any condition to be performing these incredible feats. I'm like, and by the way he was walking, I was like, he's not gonna make it. And then nothing happened. Traffic just continued behind me as normal. It was really weird. But I'm back at work now. Get ready to head on in. Keep that positivity going, and whew, Man, make video logs, because these things got to be remembered and thought over.